Welcome back to your hour. Joining us now is Tim Howard from the Coutts Museum of Art in El Dorado.
Yeah.
And we haven't had you on here for a while. I've missed you.
I know, me too. It's great to be back.
So I know you've got one event coming up next Thursday.
Yes.
Yep. But then you've also got some ongoing things.
We do. We're actually, it's for everybody. It's been kind of an odd last couple of years, and we're heading back to trying to get as much in person and doing as much as we can this year. So, and we're kind of kicking it off now. Actually, tomorrow starts off our high school, our Butler County-wide high school and Butler Community College student art show.
Oh,
And
cool. I didn't know about that.
I tell you, every year they blow me away.
Yeah.
The artwork that they submit. So if you're into that out, because that's amazing.
Well, that's worth making a trip for. It's
Yes.
not that far.
No, it's not. Not at all. But yeah, and then next week is El Dorado's first for 2022 Thankful Thursday. All the businesses in downtown stay open a little later, and people can come check it out. It's kind of like Final Friday, actually, that we were just talking about with Gallery 12.
Yeah.
So we have that, and during that night we'll be having a paint and sip class, or one of our Whet Your Palette classes. And it's a bring your own adult beverage or bring your own beverage. We'll have soft drinks and some snacks, and then we'll have Madison McBee coming, and she'll be teaching how to make a alcohol dye ink painting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's alcohol that you use for other purposes rather than drinking.
Yes, that's right. So we'll have two different kinds at least.
And then I know you still have the lunch, let's see.
Brown bag, yeah. Yeah, the brown bag lunch concert, and in April that is the 19th, so it's the third Thursday, except a couple of times this year it may be a little off because we have some traveling artists coming through, but
Okay.
in April it's the 19th, Tuesday the 19th from noon to 1. It'll be both in person and it's live on our Facebook
Oh, good.
page as well.
Okay.
So you can either catch it live on Facebook, or you can come on Facebook and watch it later, or come and get us. And in April we'll have the Tom Page Trio, who's Tom Page is a guitarist here from Wichita area, and he always brings a couple of his musical friends, and they just play some great music.
Well, I think it's such a cool idea because it's so informal. You bring your brown bag lunch, doesn't matter where you bring it from, and you just sit and enjoy the music and socialize with the people around you, and such a cool atmosphere.
It is, and it's a great experience, and I know that the musicians love it. Music is heard, and we have this giant atrium that's got marble-lined walls, and so the acoustics in our lobby is just amazing.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
I'll bet. Well, and COVID has brought about such a new appreciation for technology, because in order to conduct business, we pretty much were forced to do it online.
Yeah.
And because of that, we've learned that we can do a lot more online than we really thought possible.
Yes.
And I think, that has enhanced, rather than taken away from it, it's enhanced all the things that we do.
Oh, most definitely. Even when we were closed during 2020, and then we're not, hence our impact and the audience that we've reached has grown multiples during the online lessons and take-home kits. And so yeah, it's been a great lesson.
Well, it has. I wasn't thrilled about it, but I think that during the course of the so-called pandemic, I think that we have learned a lot, and all of us, I think, have reprioritized a lot of what we think is important, and it's been kind of a reawakening.
Yeah, it has, and it's good to come back now with some of that knowledge.
Yeah. And start to reconnect with people, because I missed that. We did a lot of our interviews on Zoom during that time, and for guests, like for instance John Ellert from Gallery 12, it's easier for him what he wants to show
Right.
on Zoom, because otherwise he'd have to cart all that stuff down here, and that,
right.
that's not practical,
No,
that's not
no.
gonna work. And so, I think that that becomes another way that technology has helped
Exactly.
enhance what we do.
Yeah, that's great.
So we might even talk to you about that sometime.
Yeah, when we get some more, as we get more exhibits, and
Mhm.
yeah, because we've got a great exhibit schedule this year too.
Yeah, so maybe we can talk about that. We'll have you talk to Ron, because he's the technical guy.
Okay.
But
Great.
I would think that that would be a distinct possibility as well.
Yeah, that'd be excellent.
So, anyway, the event next Thursday is Thankful Thursday.
Yes, it's on Thankful Thursday. It's 6 to 8,
Mhm.
and you can sign up on Eventbrite, our website, or our Facebooks. That'll take you there where you can buy tickets. It's
Mhm.
$45 for non-members and $35 for members.
Okay.
And yeah, and if you can make it in town early, Thankful Thursday is from 5 to 8, so you can
Okay.
spend that first hour kind of looking around. There's some great shops in downtown El Dorado.
Uh-huh.
And then you can come enjoy the class with a couple of drinks.
Yeah, there you go. Well, and I think that's well worth a trip to El Dorado, because I can go before it's that far.
Nope, not at all.
Tim, it was a real pleasure having you here. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Cheryl. I love being here.
And we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with James Barfield.